All right, guys, back for the last semifinal match of the mixed pairs. The 8-ball almost going in, and this is the second time we've seen that. I'm still trying to do my introduction, and Shane's trying to win a game. My name is Stephen Wyatt, and I'm here with a very special guest. It is Mr. Arizona Shootout runner-up, Eric Charlton. Eric, how you doing?
Good evening, Stephen. How you doing?
I'm wonderful, man. I am excited for this match. Melissa and Chase played immaculate against Justin and Tina. Shane and Savannah had a little bit of an easier time with their opponents, but nonetheless, this is a big match, and I think the Stumfolds are looking for the second big win over a big team.
Yeah, why not?
Almost an upset, if you want to call it that.
Sure. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, monster win for Chase and Missy.
If she plays anything like Chase does, then confidence will not be an issue.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I mean, you got to give him the edge on the confidence here, because you can tell that anybody that plays with Shane is going to be a little nervous to get him where he wants to be, but Chase him. Yeah, I love their confidence. I wish I had half his confidence. Looking good so far.
Yeah, I mean, there was some issues early with the rack, but they've already dealt with them. Mm-hmm. So that it's really just a little bit of tic-tac-toe. You got to control your cue ball. You can't get too loose.
I liked the 2-ball on that one, but he took the... This is doable.
I think this is okay because I think she can just shoot the straight in 4.
Sure, roll through.
Just roll through, and then realistically,
right there.
If she just shoots that 2-ball with just a little bit of draw, maybe not even draw, almost like a drag shot, it'll be fine.
Yeah, well, Chase will be popping this in. This is going to be a pretty shot.
Yeah. And this is, you don't have to do anything special. You don't have to jack up.
Yeah.
You can keep a level cue, give it a nice little pop, send it down the rail. The cue ball should go to that side rail.
Yeah. Don't give it a chance to come back into that corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna trust my partner to cut it in.
Perfect. Oh, it was a lot straighter than I thought it was.
Perfect. Well, he made it straight by rubbing the side rail on the way in.
Yeah, I thought he might come into the side rail just because it keeps your cue ball from coming to the corner.
Definitely.
But he saw it differently, and it worked out.
What a start.
Yeah. Well, there it is.
They're not scared.
Are bringing the fight to Savannah and Shane Van Boning. I don't think you can worry Shane Van Boning.
No.
Oh,
a golden. Oh, thank God that 8-ball didn't go in.
Oh, man.
Close to losing the rack right there.
Yeah, that would have been brutal. Look how close it comes to the side pocket here. And it looked like it was going.
I thought for sure that 8-ball was going.
Yeah, I have not seen a golden duck, I don't think, in the history of Ultimate Pool USA.
Oh, you haven't? Because I did it in Arizona with
goodness.
Savannah Easton as my partner.
You did do the golden duck.
Yep, that was the first break in that match against Justin and Tina, the defending champions, and I golden ducked it. That was super fun.
I appreciate you reminding me.
Yeah, no, I'll never forget. Savannah's never going to let me forget.
Oh, man. She's just upset that she doesn't have the same drip you have. Guys, if you are a fan of funny, go find Eric Charlton on Facebook. Add him. He might accept you.
Yeah, her dad and I were having a good laugh about that. He's a good dude. I like Larry a lot.
And you guys have known each other for a little while because she's just up the road from you, right? And she's in Vegas.
Yeah, I think I think we met in December when we had the Arizona versus Nevada team event. Yeah, that's, I mean, I've seen him around at a lot of tournaments, but that's the first time I've ever met him.
Yeah,
boy, they're getting through this quick.
Yeah, Shane not wasting any time, and I mean, why wouldn't you when you had a wide open table? Mm-hmm. I don't want to take away from the match too much, but I mean, it's so straightforward and simple that.
Yeah. That's the first time Shane didn't go point where he wants the cue ball.
Yeah.
All right, smooth, just like you expect. And they're stealing each other's racks.
Oh, man. Look at this. Ball's just falling in everywhere. Wow. I'll tell you what, you must feel like you got a little bit of a snub. She definitely traded up.
That's your opinion. Yeah. I'll bet my mom thinks I'm a better player than Shane is.
All fun and games. All fun and games. Well, I mean, the 10 ball is not in a great spot, but it does have a pocket.
So you like stripes then?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I feel like he can chip the 3 in and open the 6 up, but he's definitely shooting stripes.
I'm a little worried about where that 6 ball would go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
that's pretty decent.
Okay,
yeah, that'll work, I guess.
This is stop shot territory for the 15.
Yeah, I would agree with your call. But when Shane tells you to shoot a stop shot, your back arm gets a little wobbly. You're like, let's see if I can stop this ball.
It's a little nerve-wracking, right?
Yep.
A stop shot that you would never, ever, ever not just stop perfectly. Mm-hmm. You might draw it 6 foot.
I would, for sure.
And so Savannah's just going to come off the rail on this. Oh, look, Savannah stuck her cue where she's going to land for Shane.
Yeah, I like that. I like the that's perfect. Yeah. That's perfect. Shane's got such a soft touch. He's not going to move that cue ball. It's amazing how well he can hold the cue ball. Look at that.
Now, does this go in off? Does it go in clean?
I think it goes in clean.
It's a little tough to tell.
Yeah. Oh, now he's looking to play it off the 3.
He's thinking go in rail first.
Is she going to try and chip it off the 3 maybe? Yep. Oh, see? That was touchy.
And you know what's happened here? The 3 ball goes past the 8 ball.
It sure does.
If they needed to do that. They don't have to because it has a pocket on the bottom or the top end of the table.
Right. There's 10 different ways you can play this pattern. I think they're going to go forward, play the 4, then the 5. Maybe they'll play the 3 now that they got this nice little angle, and then just roll forward.
Yeah, I think
the 6.
I think I like the 2 ball.
I could see that.
I think I like the 2 than the 6.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean,
that's how you're spoiled for choice, right? I mean, you can go any way you want. He'll pop the 3 in, right? I
think he's going to go for the 3. I thought he might go for the 6, 5, then 3.
Mm-hmm. You can probably play these. I know Chase could play these in any order that you told him to.
Yeah, really the important part is the 5 ball.
Right.
The 5 ball, you need to play it in a way where you get shape. And now, this has gotten a little bit sticky.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think I like playing the 6 ball to the point on the side pocket.
Mm-hmm.
If you miss, it's going to hit the 8 ball and move it out.
Sure.
And it might fall after that.
Yeah. Or play the 5 up in the corner right now and go across and just avoid the side pocket for the 6 on the side. And if you miss, maybe you got him hooked. But I don't think they're thinking about missing here. I wouldn't be thinking about missing here. I'd just be, right there he's pointing. I just would worry about just make sure you clear the side pocket.
Yeah, this 5 ball is going. And I think what Missy's scared of, and it's easy to get worried about something like this when you can't see the angles. I think she was worried about running into the 8 ball.
Yep. Well, I didn't know that she can hit it full enough to get the 5 ball. That's interesting. But there's not a lot of people in the pool room I would pick to shoot this over Chase. Chase, this shot just needs you to stay down, follow through, and be confident. That's Chase's game. Yep. Too easy.
And just like that, it should have been 2-1 SVB and Savannah Easton. But it's going to be 2-1 to the Stumfolds if this 8 ball drops with no scratch.
If the 8 ball drops, let's see. Yep. Whoa.
You can never count anything out, Eric.
Whoa.
Never count anything out. And I'm not going to toot my horn, but it's very obvious that he's having a good weekend and enjoying himself.
Yeah.
And that's cool to see for the fans, because oftentimes when you see SVB, I'm not going to say he looks miserable, but he looks like he's
at work.
He's at work. He's not having fun, and we've seen him have some fun this weekend.
When I showed up on Thursday, I see him over there in his shorts and a T-shirt and his Bass Pro Shop hat. You know, and he's just hitting balls. Hitting the same ball over and over and over again. He's in the office right now. Good shot. I remember I'd never heard of Chase, and then I saw him in the first shootout I saw him in, which I don't remember where that was. Was that in Kansas City?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he played so good. And then
turn around and beat Tyler Starr in the Open.
Yeah, nice. Tyler's tough.
You would know.
Yeah.
That's something you guys both share in common. You both have a win over Tyler Starr.
Yeah. Well, when I saw that I drew him for the shootout this time, there's so many different players I would have rather had to play than Chase, and the balls went my way on that one. But he's not the opponent you like to see your name across from. Okay, so. I mean, I don't think they play for the gap on the 11. I think they got to play for the 10 here. Oh, they're just going to play the 10 now. That's smart. I like this.
Yeah.
I like this. I kind of like putting it in with some confidence, hitting the 4 ball. Oh, that was perfect if the ball would have dropped.
Yeah, now all you got to do is get shape on the 5.
Yeah, which with the 1 ball right there is not going to be terribly difficult. I kind of like 7-6-1-5 to start. Yeah, that's the pattern I'm playing.
Yeah, 7-6-1-5-4-2.
Sure. Man, she does not rattle. She's fun to watch play.
Yeah, I agree.
That's smart. See, I would have been so worried that I'd just hook myself at the edge at 11 that I'd give myself an angle on the 5 to go down first, and he gave her a perfect shot just to go straight across. Like he does.
And this is good here because he can just roll up and he can leave angle on the ball.
Exactly.
Most people are going to try and get this all the way on the rail.
Well, that's why I like how he hits the rail and wow.
I'm surprised he did.
I'm sure that was a mistake, but she can cheat the pocket a little bit, roll forward 6 inches right where he pointed, and he's not worried about shooting that 8 ball down the rail. Easy.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he's still not worried about it, but I don't know.
Just going to have to give it his due diligence. Center ball.
When's the last time you saw Shane miss an 8 ball?
Not very often.
His last match. He missed that one right in the side. Great shot.
You look great.
You look great.
All right, 2-2.
Careful.
No scratch on the break, but no ball down.
That's, you know what, that's one of the best feelings in the world is seeing that first ball go down when you break so you can finally turn around and walk back to your chair and get your cue.
Yeah. You know, it's funny, and you can probably attest to this. It's almost frustrating for me, and I can say this because he's a good friend of mine, watching Nick DeLeon play, because he is so goldfish, forget everything, don't worry about misses, anything like that, that he's gotten into a habit of when he shoots a ball, if it doesn't go in immediately, he will turn around and walk back to his chair while the ball's still moving. And he does the same thing on the break. He'll break, and he doesn't even look at the break. And for whatever reason, it drives me insane.
Yeah, I would imagine.
I'm like, look at the break, Nick. Look at this amazing break you just did. And he's turned around, walking back to his chair, grabbing his cue, chalking or whatever. And I'm like, you don't even want to watch your handiwork? It's drives me insane. I don't know what it is. Shout out to Nick DeLeon. Wasn't able to make it. Hopefully he'll be able to make it out to our next event, which has been announced. It is in Boston, Massachusetts.
I'm already registered.
Really?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Eric Charlton coming to Boston.
They better watch out.
You gonna come in a few days early to see the sights?
Well, I spent 4 summers in New Hampshire, and so
you know the sights.
I love New England. But I'll tell you this: I didn't spend a whole lot of time in the city of Boston.
Gotcha.
Yeah, just the traffic drives me nuts, and it's a great. You know what? Of all the places I've been, and I've been almost everywhere in this country, and of all the places I've been, that region has the most passionate sports fans of any. You know, with the Bruins and the Red Sox and the Patriots and who am I? I'm forgetting somebody. Celtics. You know, of all them, like every car has a sticker of a sports team on it. They're very, very into their sports.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna take some time. I'm gonna go check out Fenway.
Yes. Yeah, if you're a baseball player, for sure.
Probably
baseball
the most famous baseball stadium of all time.
You think Chase will go check it out? He's a big baseball fan, right? Isn't he a baseball coach?
Yeah, I think so. I'm sure he will. Yeah, Fenway's awesome, and I gotta go. I collect NFL stadiums, and anytime I'm in a city where there's an NFL stadium, I go and take a picture of the stadium.
You went to the Cardinal Stadium when you were at the Arizona Shootout?
I did.
You did? Oh, man.
I did.
I thought I was going to get you on that one.
I drove from East Peoria, Illinois, to Chicago in the middle of the night just so I could take a picture of the Bears Stadium.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's dangerous.
I've got 16, so halfway there. Luckily, 2 of them are in Texas, so it's not too far. All right, sorry guys. Back to the match. Chase is in a little bit of a pickle here. He's missed some shape, and now Missy is having him do a kick shot, and it's looking a little rough. Watch out, 8-ball. All right, 2-2. 13 minutes, 40 seconds left on the clock, and SVB and Savannah Easton are at the table.
This is going to be, I think, our first legitimate chance at a shootout, at the 6-ball shootout.
Well, we definitely had a chance at one earlier. Dave Matlock.
I remember that one.
Elul Kibaroglu, Dennis Hatch was millimeters away from being sent to a 6-ball shootout.
Oh, my gosh.
And there was just an overroll. Elul had to kick at the 8-ball, and it just didn't pan out, and the match was over. Actually, Jordan Helfrey approached the 8-ball, looked at the clock, and realized that the shot clock had more time than the match clock. So she
sat and waited. I saw her sit and waited out. There. Smart.
Yeah, no reason to try anything crazy. So that was our first legitimate chance. I think you're right. I also think it's a little too early to think that we can get there.
Yeah,
just from experience.
Yeah. We'll be at the 15-second shot clock. I'm gonna guess on the next rack.
Yeah.
And if one team goes on and wins a few games in a row, then I don't think we have a chance. But
when you really want to start watching the clock is around the 8 or 7 minute mark. When you look at the score line, if it's under 4-4. Or if it's 4-4 or under, you have a legitimate chance.
Who do you think plays the clock the best out of everybody? Because I know my answer.
Out of any players?
Out of any of the players that play in this shootout, I know my answer.
So I've got a UK player and I've got an American player.
Who's your American?
Sam Henderson.
Yes, sir. Both times I've played him, with 14 minutes left, he's already going, all right, I'm going to start chipping away at this thing.
Yeah, Sam.
Who's the UK player? Is it Joe?
Cleve Thompson.
Oh, Cleve. Yeah. I forgot about Cleve.
Yeah, Cleve Thompson is very aware of the clock at all times.
Yeah. Joe can time that clock down to what, a quarter of a second?
Yeah. What an incredible match that was.
That's one of the biggest moments in Ultimate Pool USA, in my opinion.
And it's funny because I say it's the moment of the weekend, but that might be the moment of the year.
Yeah. The moment of the weekend happened on Friday. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
So much more time to beat it. Nice.
At least by frame.
Yeah. Eat that one, Shane. Okay.
How many records do you have?
Yeah. Well, tonight, by the end of this event, I have a few. I don't know about you. I like solids here.
Yeah. I think I'll go with the solids just based on everything on the left side of the table.
Mm-hmm. Good choice. I like the 6 also here.
A lot of people are going to look at that 7
Yep.
and say, I want to shoot the 7 first.
I
But
wasn't
then
nuts about the angle.
it takes things away because now it didn't quite land where I thought it would land, but now you have a chance.
He's going to go to the
get
middle of the
shape on
table with this
2.
one, right? He's going to follow it forward and go between the 7 and the 2 and put it in the middle.
Yeah, I
and
think so.
Go for the 2 ball next, and if you don't get it, you're on the 7.
I think so.
I think so. I think that's smart.
Yeah, it's a two-way play.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to zone in on that 4 ball right now. That he's going to go for the 2 now.
Not sure I love this.
Well, you don't have Chase Stumpold's confidence.
Yeah.
He's okay. He just wanted to clutter up their balls a little bit more anyway.
All right. So
Looking good here.
this likely will be the last.
The last shot with the shot clock.
Maybe. So if the dong goes off before, yeah.
Okay.
So if
Yep.
the shot clock has been reset
Yep.
before the dong goes off,
You just
you'll have
announced
that
it.
shot at 30 seconds. But now we are at 15. So buckle up, grab your popcorn, your drink. I hope you went to the bathroom because you're not going to have time to go now. This is where it really heats up, especially with Missy Stumfole lining up on the 1 ball to make it 3-3. All she's got to do is leave a good shot for Chase on the 8. I hit her
Yeah.
with the curse. That's okay because there's some trouble here.
There is trouble here, but
They're going to
I
have
think
to do something quickly.
Well, I think they can play with their food here too, and just kind of keep tapping. Well, I don't know an easy way to hide anybody here, but no, he'll just put it down table and let Savannah do the safety here.
Don't want to touch him. Don't want to touch him.
That's okay. He'll
Okay, this is actually okay. It's
Is it
a
touching?
touching ball.
He announced it touching, so Shane's telling her to thin the 14, and you can't do that. You can't move this 14 right now.
Okay, you just want to touch the rail.
just touch the rail. Perfect. You know what she didn't get the rail.
She didn't catch the rail.
See that, and you know why I would have done is I would have shot the 13 and kind of banked the 13 out and just kind of pulled the cue ball up.
Yeah.
Is Shane saying there was a gap?
I'm not sure, but he's still got to touch the
Yeah,
rail.
for
Still
sure.
got to touch the rail.
Oh wow, that was so costly. But look at this, we got ourselves a match.
I think there was a mishap hit there because I think maybe Shane could have told her just to hit the 13.
Yeah, that's what I
Guaranteed
would've
leave the
done.
cue ball on the rail. Mm-hmm. I believe it's 18 seconds. I might be wrong. Nate Kane can tell me for sure, but
Yeah.
a very good time nonetheless. He's produced a very, very good time on
Yeah.
a 6-ball shootout.
I really wanted to see one. I love the way that Joe Prince's match ended, the way it did. But I would have loved to have seen that shootout too, because the same thing with Joven. He's never tried a shootout. Good opener. I like that one.
I can tell you right now, there were side actions being placed that Joven would break the 6-ball shootout like a 9-ball rack.
Oh no! I guarantee I know what side I would have bet.
Yeah.
And you know what? With Joven's break, he just might have made them all.
Yeah, right. How do you fade that?
Nah, you don't. You just give him his money.
Well, Chase and Missy have a chance to steal a rack. 7 minutes, 23 seconds. This is not a good kiss. This is not a good kiss.
No, that's no.
This is
no
trouble.
bueno.
Touching ball.
So, I mean, I think you got to try to kick off the 7 and just try. If you can get that cue ball to the top rail, I think it's your best chance to leave him a little tough,
Yeah.
right? You take the 10. That 10, you got to glue it to that top rail to make the 10 not makeable. Oh, she'll get it. Oh no,
You don't want to do all that.
no. Is there good news?
No.
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 Okay.
This is all bad news for
Yeah,
Chase
nothing
and Missy.
tied up. Yeah. So they're going to start with the 12 and
Actually, going to start with you.
okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
And then maybe what, 13 9, 10 15 8.
From here, I like 12, 13. 12, 13, but I don't like the 9-ball here because of just the angle that it's at.
Yeah, now I don't like the 9 at all.
Shane might be able to make something like this work. Maybe a tap.
Might be able to. Yeah. Nah, he figured it out pretty.
So now
they're good.
Savannah's just going to drag this ball across the table.
I don't think they'll get greedy either. I think that he'll make the 15, leave her straight in on the 10, and just say, just leave me the long straight in shot on the 8 ball.
I actually think he's going to play the 10 ball here. He wants to play the 8 in the side pocket.
Yeah. Well.
He's taking a look at it now.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Play the 10 ball, leave Savannah the shot on the 15, take the 8 ball in the side pocket, because if you've been following pool for any amount of time, I can tell you the side pocket is much bigger from the side angle than the corner pocket is.
And I don't think Shane's going to miss that 8 ball on the side again.
Yeah,
No.
And Shane knew that he was shooting the 8 ball. Oh, look.
Called the
Look, he's
extension.
playing the clock a little bit. Look at
I think
this.
he called the extension to take his time.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't think he needed to take all that time. I think he might have been playing the clock a little bit. But with the way this clock looks,
I hope I get to play him in the Open. I think that'd be fun.
yeah,
Well, for him, I mean, it'd be fun to play him. I'm not saying it's going to be.
to beat.
Well, yeah. And if there's ever a format I have a chance, this is it. But it's not much of a chance. But the alternate break and the
8 ball.
look at the golden break. Yes, yes.
That's 2 in 2 matches. Missy Stoneful
Nice.
with the golden break to make it 4-4. What are we seeing
Boom.
right here?
She's still smiling.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. How can you not?
Oh, how crazy would it be to see a follow-up?
8 ball golden break.
Follow-up.
Golden break.
Back-to-back golden breaks, and SVB celebrating with the crowd.
Yes.
Oh my!
So I don't
goodness.
think we're going to get into a 6-ball shootout if they keep winning racks in 4 seconds.
And I was literally just saying, how cool would it be?
Yeah.
And then, bam! 8 ball goes in.
Come on, Chase, do it back. I dare you.
The crowd begging
Oh, we
for
got
a
it
third
moving.
one.
Okay. Wow, we got action in this rack.
This is not so straightforward. This could be a time-killing rack.
So they're definitely going to start with solids, huh? You got to.
15-second shot clock is not going to allow too much time for thinking.
No. Okay.
No bump.
Okay.
This is okay.
So-
Here's what you got to do. Sorry.
No, I see it. You're right.
You have got to
Ooh.
get the 4 ball out, and you probably want to use the 5 to do it.
I liked right
But
there
it's-
playing the 1 ball and just moving the cue ball 3 inches and giving yourself a shot on that 4 or the 2 in the side. He just had it. He had an opportunity right there, but this is going to be interesting to see.
Does he have the angle to come into it?
He's got an angle to go into the 5 for sure, and I'm just gonna let it fly and see what happens.
Yeah, full send.
Yeah. Send it, Chase.
Oh, and he's going
Oh,
to.
he's gearing up. Look, boom. He clipped the 8 before he caught the 5. That 10 better drop. Nope. All right, well.
All right, hear me out.
I'm listening, bud.
Bank the 5 ball, 1 rail, kiss off the 8 into the side pocket. Leave a 1 rail bank on the 4. You don't have many other options.
No,
It's
well,
risky
no.
going into the 8 ball, obviously, but I mean, your back's against the wall.
Yeah.
You got to take a chance.
You gotta do something. Oh, he just cuts it in. What?
Oh my
She cut it right in the hole. They're alive. I mean, that's.
I didn't even see the cut.
No, I wouldn't have even considered it. So
Does this ball bank?
this is where she looks at him and she goes, "Hey, I made mine," and that's up to you. I think it banks, not easily, but yeah.
Oh no.
She would have been in trouble anyway.
But it's not all rainbows
Right.
and unicorns for the
Yeah.
team of the South Dakota Kid and the Roadrunner.
Right. So I think they're going to start. I think they're going to stall a little bit. Yeah. Put all the heat.
Do you really want to stall when Missy just made that cut shot? I'm scared to death
Yeah.
of her.
Well,
She
I mean,
snapped the 8 twice and made a crazy cut shot.
yeah, she's the one you want shooting this, but she does have to make it and get that 8 ball open. Look at this.
Oh,
No.
wow.
So, yeah, I play for the run out. I'm not going to stall anymore. There you go. End this one in style. What a crazy match. Yep. Yeah, I hate to say it. This one's over.
Yeah.
This has been such an entertaining match. I'm glad I got to share this with you.
Well, it's fun. I mean, I think we're the right duo for the pair that for what we just saw.
I don't know. Tony Holgate can make anything exciting.
Oh, yeah.
With that accent, he gets worked up. I love it.
Tony's great.
He is great. That one is decent. That is the best cue ball I think she's had this whole match. Stopped it perfect. Great shot.
Yeah.
What a match.
With just 1 minute and 8 seconds left,
What a match.
SVB and Savannah Easton in the match just a little early. We saw back-to-back golden breaks, and they are headed to the finals.